Oh my goodness. Like I mean, as we grow as young people, you don't always get the opportunity to meet people that you admire from afar, one. To know that you can actually sit with brands that you believe in. This brand we're about to have a conversation with, I personally have told several people that she is probably one of the most underrated voices in Ghana. And I'm pretty sure she's heard that quite a number of times. But I'm pretty sure, again, that this year is her year. We have Cina Soul in the studio. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm sure you've heard this a lot, that you're one of the most underrated voices.
Not a lot, but I mean...
You've heard?
Yes, a couple times.
Around?
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
I think it's better to be underrated than overrated.
Ooh.
That means you actually are talented.
I love
and
that.
People want more attention
Right.
for you.
Right. How long have you been doing music? Let's talk about that.
I can't even begin to count, but
Yes.
I've been doing it for a while. Like I left uni, let me see, like 7, 8 years ago.
Yeah.
It became full-time for
Yes.
me. Yeah.
What would you say is the reason for lack of a better expression, right? The struggle for people to accept the brand Cina Soul and to continuously follow you as we do other female brands. And I'm not making it a you situation. I'm making it the female musicians we have in Ghana. Where do you think the struggle is coming from?
I don't think there's a struggle per
Okay.
se. I don't think, because personally, I don't think I'm where I was 5 years ago, 7 years ago, even 2 years ago.
Okay.
So I know that the support is growing, and I appreciate it. I just obviously want more. You know, I think for the female artists, we always have to work harder. So we just always need more support and more, you know, everything that it's involved. So the support, I won't say people have this. No. I think it's gradually getting better. So I appreciate that.
When you say harder, do you mean harder than the men, or
Definitely.
yeah?
Definitely.
Why is that?
I feel like I mean, it's my perspective.
Absolutely.
But the boys work very hard. I won't even lie. They
Sure.
work very, very hard. But I feel like as a woman in a man's world, wherever you are, wherever you find yourself, you always have to prove yourself 10 times more that you can do this than how a man can easily get something. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you know that the conversation was quite different a couple of years ago, that the women get it easier than the men.
Yes.
Anyway, let's get to your music videos, your songs. Who writes your songs for you?
I write my music.
You write your own,
Yes.
including Show Joyless.
Oh, yes.
That one too?
Yes.
What's the
yes.
motivation behind that song? Because I like that song. I don't
Oh,
even
that
know
song,
why.
it just came to me. I think, what was I? I was taking a stroll in my area, actually, and the melody came to me. Then eventually I put the words to it.
But that's a beautiful piece.
Thank you. Thank you.
Then subsequently, you released, let me see the song that I like the most. I know I like that one. There was one you performed. We play that a lot on the morning
Sister,
show.
I'm not in your head.
Yeah, I know. Certainly you're not.
I'm trying to help you out, but I
So there's
I
this,
cannot.
there's this one. Oh my God, guys, find it for me.
No, give us a
I-
rhythm.
A freestyle.
A freestyle. And you like the
It's
song,
freestyle
so
this morning.
give us a rhythm. If you give us a rhythm, we can help you.
But you have beautiful songs, wonderful collaborations. Before the very last song we played, we saw a collaboration with you and Sarkodie, but we didn't see Sarkodie in the music video. Why?
Because that was a visualizer. It wasn't the
visualizer.
official music video. And I wanted something, I mean, my team and I wanted something very creative. So instead of they being in the video, we wanted a visualizer that was fun, that was a little off the norm.
Okay.
So instead of me just normally just singing the song and just vibing, no, how about I play all the characters. I play Sak, I play Okene. So I just wanted to do something very creative instead of a normal visualizer or a lyric video. Something
So
like that.
the one with you and Siga,
That was Sak.
that's Sak. Oh,
Yes,
makes
and
absolute
me with the
sense.
dreads and the hoodie. That's very Okenneth, mannerisms. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Are you with a record label now?
No, I'm indie. I've been indie for a while, for maybe like 4 or 5 years.
What was the deal with Sony Music again?
I had a deal with Universal.
Universal Music.
Yes,
Thank you.
but
Thank
it
you
was
for
a
correcting.
single deal, so it was done. We didn't renew it. That's all. It wasn't
was
like
it.
we had any falling out whatsoever. It was just a mutual. Okay, we're done. Let's move on.
But if they come back on the table,
It depends on the paperwork. You
Yeah.
know, it totally depends on like what are you bringing to the table? What are you giving me? What am I getting? What control do I have over my creativity, my masters, my this, all of that? So if the paperwork makes sense, yes, I won't say no to a label.
A label. Okay, good.
Yeah.
how many albums do you have now?
It's my debut album.
This is your debut album.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that. How did you decide that? Okay, I'm going to. How long have you worked on this album, though?
Maybe 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations,
Thank
though.
you.
How many songs do we have on the album?
We have 12 songs.
Yeah. Each of them with a collaboration, old songs.
Yes, some of them have collabs, some of them don't. Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, we made I personally recorded about 50 songs, and then eventually had to like cut it down to 12, which was very hard to do. But yeah, it's been worth it.
I love it.
It's worth it.
We'll get into the album pretty shortly because I've seen they put the stuff up here, and I love this. Now, this leading me to my next question because I wasn't going to ask, but I mean, there are conversations that you have this sexual appeal to your brand. Have you heard? And how does that make you
I've
feel?
never heard that.
You've never heard that? Well, I've had that quite a number of times.
Oh,
and
that's wild. Never.
Never. Never heard it.
No.
This house they actually.
I have
at least my ears.
my
have heard.
brand. That's
Yes.
news. That's news. Yeah.
Okay, so there's that conversation.
Right.
How you present yourself, your outfit, and I think you have a cute little body, not in a condescending way, but like a little body that you can use for. I used to be a size 6, so I know what to do
You
with
know
that.
exactly what you mean.
You can do a lot with that and not feel like you're doing too much.
Yeah.
So I believe that's probably where it might be coming from. But for you, what goes into your choosing of outfits and what and
I
all
mean,
that?
whatever makes me feel amazing. I have an amazing stylist that's always makes sure that whatever I'm wearing fits my body type. We don't go too far. I don't go too. It's always right. It has to be. It has to fit. You know where I'm going, the occasion. So there's something like this. I probably won't wear this to go and perform at, I don't know, a wedding or a corporate event. But my debut album, I needed something that was. We needed something that was strong, something that was striking, something that no one will scroll and be like, what is this? You know, we wanted something bold because I've come so far. It's my debut album. It had to be a very strong image. So the styling had to also be very strong. Yeah.
Love that.
Well, congratulations. You definitely did not lie.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Let's get into the album itself. But before that, back to the music video. You know, Beyonce has this. I don't know whether it's Deja Vu. One of the songs where it looks like she's the one playing Jay-Z and everything. Then all of a sudden, Jay pops up. So I was expecting that. I was just waiting for that with that of Sarkodie and Kenneth. That would have been wild. But anyways, it's off this. Basintali.
Oh, you want to go there?
We have to get there.
Let's take it there.
Mimi, have you seen Basintali in there?
I know. I'm just actually.
But he actually responded, though. I mean, he responded.
Yeah, he did. He did.
How do you feel?
That was amazing. You know, I mean, his name has always been very musical to me since I heard it from day
Yeah?
one. Yeah, it has a ring to it.
It does.
It
but only
does.
someone with
A musical, it's
Yeah,
weird. It's a very weird
Basintali.
creative thing because, like, I hear Basintali. Like, it's just very, it has this, you know, to it. So I just knew
I said
that.
cake be one more.
Yes, you know,
Okay.
So this is it.
yes.
I think what will happen is that every single morning, he should be playing this.
In fact, when he's coming, that should be the signal.
That should
When
be
we
the
see
signal to you,
Basintali
right?
coming, that should be the song.
You know, to introduce him. Yeah.
Are you thinking of getting him to be a part of the music video?
That would be amazing, but
Yeah.
you know, let's see what God
Let's
does.
see what,
Let's see what God
because
does.
he is the boss of YE. He's
Yeah,
for the youth.
he's a
should
man of
be-
the moment. Actually,
He should
like,
be he should be taking advantage of some of these opportunities
Yeah, like
to
it's-
reach out to the youth. Oh, but that's a beautiful one. I love it.
Thank you. Thank
So you wrote every single song on this album.
No. So for the first time in my career, I employed songwriters to help on some of the songs.
Okay.
I'd never done that before, but I felt like it was time for me to allow myself to be helped because I can't do all myself. And even the greatest of the greats have songwriters. It doesn't make me any less of an artist. So I had some amazing songwriters to help me out. There's Koshi T, there's Amaka, there's Francis. There's a lot of amazing people.
You didn't have Aquaba on this one.
No, I don't have them on
Okay,
this one.
okay.
But these are very young, amazing songwriters that are. I can't wait for everyone to hear, you know, what we created together. So yeah,
Is Kitty on this album?
no Kitty's not on this album.
Yes.
People are asking why. Because when it comes to Cina, you will see Kitty.
I mean, yeah, I believe, but I feel like Kitty and I have a lot of songs.
Yeah.
You know, we've had our moments. We have a lot of songs. Even from my very first EP had Kitty on it. My third EP had Kitty on it. I have singles with Kitty on it. He has an album with me on it. He has singles with me. We have a lot of songs together. So
But we don't get tired with the chemistry, so.
I know. I don't get tired of it either.
You lot give us the junior version of Ifya and
Exactly,
Sarkodie.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are we looking at doing with this album? Since it's your debut, and we're sure like there's this massive, gigantic plan for Did I Lie?
Yes.
That's the name of the album.
Yes.
But why did you choose that though?
It's complicated. But I would break it down.
Break it down,
you.
honey.
Did I Lie was inspired by my very favorite poem, Soul's Errand. I've always like been connected to that poem. And every stanza in that poem ended with, and give them the lie. So for some reason, when I was about to do my debut album, I wanted, and the lie is just a message. Give them the lie. Give them the message of truth, of love, of pain, of hurt, of. So these are like all the themes on my album, all the songs I'm talking about. And the flip side to it is Did I Lie, which is me asking myself that, Cina, did you lie about yourself? Did you lie about being a good songwriter, a good artist, a good vocalist, a versatile artist? Asking myself this on my album. Another flip side is God asking me if he lied about me. Like, did I lie about the fact that I'll take you here? Did I lie about the fact that by going here, I made you this person? Yeah, so that's why.
Are you a spiritual person?
Extremely.
Yeah? Into like crave spiritual, because now they said we should define spiritual. Yeah, so when you say are you a spiritual person, you have to ask if it is the Christ-like spiritual, or you're just one of those people that is very in tune with
their. No,
with
definitely
themselves.
Christ-like.
Oh, I love
Everything is from Jesus. Like
Yeah.
when people even ask me,
So you're a Jesus baby.
I'm a Jesus baby.
Ah.
When people ask me what's my sign, I'm like, my sign is Jesus.
Jesus.
Like,
And that's a period.
That's a period.
And that's
I
a
like
period.
that. I like
now
that.
this is what I'm talking about. Now we can start the whole conversation.
Yes.
Now. I love me a Jesus baby. So Did I Lie is the album.
Yes.
We have 12 songs. We have Breathe, Big Money.
Yes.
Big Money.
Big man.
Big
It has
thing.
this one has Sefa, it has TT, it has
So you have
yes,
Sefa on this one?
yes, I have LST on it. So this one's for the girls.
Girls.
You know, I
Big
had
money.
to do one for the girls.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. Different place,
Different
but
place.
Sintali, the big one, and the
Yes.
other big one,
Yes.
Larger Than Life, which
Life.
is what we just played.
Yeah.
Stone Boy, you saw me nodding all throughout.
Yeah.
Because I was waiting for, when you put Stone Boy in a song, there's this dimension that he will take it to. So whilst I was listening to it, I was just waiting for that moment, and
And it happened?
It happened.
it
Oh,
happened.
good.
I'm like, hey.
Hey, you should have seen me in the studio when he was recording. I was just like this.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, that's
God.
what you get.
It's
Oh, I love
amazing to watch him create because he didn't write anything. Just went behind the microphone and just went in.
No.
I was like,
What have I been saying on this platform? That I don't like it when I find him in those brawls on social media, because I feel like this is like a whole institution that shouldn't even give himself to some of those dramatic moments. But that's just besides the point. We're talking
sad.
Did I Lie? So he's on this one. That's Larger Than Life.
Yes.
Arizona, Mr. Drew.
yes, I have Mr. Drew
Okay.
on there as well. Oh my God.
So you did a bit of dancing in
Of
that
course,
one.
if I don't, it's Mr. Drew. I had to
Yes.
have him on a dancey,
Yes.
feel good song.
Love
it's
that.
a beautiful song.
Love
Yeah.
that. And then you have Good Lies.
Slowly. But
Slowly.
Yeah, technically it's slowly, but
Slowly.
like I spelled it slowly.
Olive the Boy.
Olive the Boy.
Okay, Too Bad,
Too Bad.
Sapaje Okene,
Yes.
and
Sexy
Sexy
Rhythm,
Rhythm, Lonely,
and
Tough
Tough
Times.
Times. Yeah.
Are you going to be, do you have videos to,
Some of them.
some of
them, yes.
you started releasing?
Yes, a couple,
couple out.
visualizers. But yeah, some of them have really amazing visuals.
What are your plans for 2025 in terms of a
2025.
brand, in terms of music? Because this album has to fly all the way
Yes.
to 2020.
Sorry, before she gets to her plans, was it intentional to have Lonely before Tough Times?
No, not really.
Oh,
Not
okay.
really.
Okay.
So there's a little switch. We even changed a song last
Oh,
minute.
okay.
So
All
there's
right.
another song before
Before that,
Sometimes.
okay,
Yes.
okay.
I think Sexy Rhythm comes before Sometimes.
Okay,
Yeah.
because
Because of Lonely.
Many lonely no na me quite Tough Times.
Right. So tell us about your plan for 2025 as a brand.
I mean, I started 2025 pretty heavy with this,
Yeah, yes.
and I'm pretty excited about all these songs because it's not a single, it's an album. So that means it's a marketing plan for each and every song. So we're taking our time to push it as far as we possibly as far as we've never done. You know, we wanted to cross borders. We wanted to bring norms, bring labels, bring everything, bring helpers, bring everything. So that's the plan for now. But I know even after this, there's more singles and more things to come. Yeah.
All the very best. Any questions for her before we get into where we can find the song?
For me, I mean, I've always been a fan of Cina. You do know that.
Yeah.
So for me, this is like my Ghana Ciara popping up, saying that, oh, finally, you know, yes, because I just felt like, oh, whenever I get to hear from Cina, it's either a feature or there's something, you know, but this is her. So yes, so now I can have something that I can just grasp and say, oh, I'm listening to Cina throughout. You get it? And this is a masterpiece from her.
Yeah.
You get it? So I'm excited for you. Thank you so much for bringing us this. And I did say, you didn't lie. So yes, yeah, that's it.
So I remember telling someone that you and Akwabo's song is my wedding song. I don't know if I've changed my mind, but for now it's my wedding song.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yes, that's my wedding song.
You're a lover girl, I see.
And I'm a Jesus baby.
It's Jesus baby for life.
You know, so.
Well,
but how do we find this?
I should tell you that wedding day we're bringing you.
Okay, let's do this.
They'll do the magic. You know, it's supposed to be a surprise and everything.
No, we are not letting you. No, we are not telling you. It's not a surprise.
So she will come.
We should be there.
Upon.
Let's go.
Right. So again, is out. The album is out.
It's out.
Officially. Where do we get the album?
So it's out everywhere. It's on YouTube. It's on AudioMac. It's on Boomplay. It's on Apple Music. It's on Spotify. It's everywhere. It's even the markets near you. It's everywhere.
I love that. Now, there's a question someone wanted to know. This person says they have a crush on you. So they wanted to find out from you if you are in a relationship and how that is going, if they can pass the back door and meet at the gate.
Overtaking is allowed. Or?
Are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not.
You're not in any romantic, you're not talking to anybody?
Right now,
You're focused
that
on the
lie is, you know, is my
and
baby.
on Jesus.
You understand? You know, so let's see how. But I'm not saying I'm closed off to that. No, if something comes my way,
My producer, the person who wants to know whether you're in a relationship has spoken. So now that you know that she's not in a relationship, she's focused on did I lie? Come another time, okay? But you're open.
I'm open. I'm open.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying I'm open for applications, but I'm saying that.
And wonderful female musicians in Ghana to emotional stress. Very recently would be Miss V. She talked about it this a couple of years ago, how her emotional stress, you know, affected her music, and a few other people. As a female, have you ever been through that phase before? And what are your thoughts on people trivializing your experience as a woman? Like, you're too emotional too much now. The men are doing it. Why can't you do it without having to remove your emotions from what you do?
I've always been one person. I've been open about my emotions for a while now. It's in my songs, but I don't maybe talk about it so much. But I think that women are generally seen as emotional. So even if you speak and say, no, I'm not that kind of person, no one will believe you. But I have been through that. I go through that every now and then. Before I even release music, I'm so nervous. I'm so anxious. Even as I'm recording, as I'm even doing all of this, sometimes I have my moments where I'm like, okay, Cina, everything's going to be fine. One thing we don't speak about is doing all this while you are in your season, like girl season. Yeah. You know, we don't talk about it a lot, but it happens. You know, you are not in the mood. You are cramping. You are not there, but you have to show up. That's why I keep saying we always have to work harder. Yeah. You know, because we have to go fight ourselves, our bodies, to make some things happen. I feel like people should understand. You know, and more women who are not even in our space should speak for us and say that, listen, it's true. Like being a woman, you have to deal with all this and still show up all the time. Yeah.
Wow, I love that you touched that. Listen, we wish you success with this album, Did I Lie? It's on all streaming platforms, I believe. Yes. And so you just type Cina Soul, Did I Lie? And you get all the songs. Final message before we go.
I just want to say, where's my camera? Is my camera? Okay, this one. Okay. Yeah. I just want to say that I truly appreciate the support so far. It's been just a few days since I dropped my album, but the support, the numbers on TikTok, the videos. Keep it coming though. Don't stop, please. Keep it coming. Keep sending me content. I'm going to duet you. Hop on the Larger Than Life challenge. Send me videos. I love you guys so much. If it wasn't for you guys, my journey would have been cut short or not be here. So I'm thankful to my family, you guys as well.
Appreciate
fans, yeah, my team. Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys.
You go get concerts.
Definitely.
Oh, I love
Definitely. I
that.
can't wait to perform the songs live.
That one I did
can't
front
wait.
row.
Yeah.
Cross my legs. This
And
one
when
I
you start,
just
make
did
sure
it.
MX24 is your media partner.
Let's go.
Because we need to get priority seats.
Let's go.
You're performing at the TGMAs this year?
I haven't received a call up,
Call
but
yet.
hopefully, let's see what God
Let's
does.
see what God does.
Yeah.
Do you have any nominations though?
No, I don't.
Not
I
at
don't.
all. Okay. 2026 is your
Let's
year.
go, let's
It's not
go,
like you have
let's
an
go.
album. Cina, thank you so much for coming through. I absolutely enjoyed this conversation. Newsflash, she's a Jesus baby, and so you know, it's a conglomerate, and we're doing it for Jesus. But y'all, listen, go out there, stream this song, get the album, and let's support Cina as much as we can. Like she said, the support is coming. It's coming. But please add more. We need it. A big thank you to you for joining us on the show this morning. My name is Miriam Udwak Mensah. We do this again tomorrow from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on MX24.
Well, all road leads to the God's Dream Church International, GDCI, for the Prophetic Advantage Conference. So make sure you're there in your numbers. Of course, Prophet L. Bernard himself, Nelson Eshen, is going to be there. Prophet Michael Divine Lasisi, definitely hosting that. So please come in your numbers. It's at Tantra Hills, GDCI it is. Just type, you find it, all right? Well, see you same time tomorrow. God bless you. Off camera, you know what to do. Give us a follow. It's MX24GH across board. And most definitely, we'll have a wonderful time tomorrow. But hey, go and look for Did I Lie right now.